Let us confer.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Wulbren.
So Wulbren is the boss. Wulbren Bungle.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
We're in the resistance. Gortash is a dead man. I got reasons of my own for taking him down.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
The Gondians are just inventors. You can't blame them for Gortash actions. We go with that.
I can blame them for precisely that reason. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them.
I still don't buy it. Would you blame a mage for how the spells they wrote are used?
These Gondians are not poor, unknowing mages scribbling spell scrolls for minute meteors or acid arrows. They are complicit. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
What was the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
We got a gnome terrorist.
This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
This sounds like a mass murder.
It's liberation. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
I'll make contact with Gondians, maybe they'll see reason.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong.
Okay, I'll take it.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
I don't powder bomb. Still studying. Then the 8 plus 40. Control.
Blackets will be done.
Look how big this shit is. Yo, man. Let me see the big boom. Let's go, kamikaze. What is interrupted? How is it interrupted? Throw it.
Quickly then.
How heavy is it? 16.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Wow.
Please help me.
We survived though. But the gnomes are gone. Marcus leaves a bloody amulet.
May it please
And
Miss
his log, while Wulbren leaves nothing, only his hammer. They all died on the entire level, all gnomes are dead. Some of them vanished. No more gnomes in Baldur's Gate. Okay.
I applaud your taste.
Ambi's on Shadowheart.
Careful! Lots of open flames down here. I don't want that bomb close to any of them. What is it? Yes. I wouldn't have asked you if it was...
Where's the other idiot?
At once.
A rune powder bomb? Ah, what the devil has he become?
I think there's more to this than meets the eye.
You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. They're snickety and self-important too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think?
I'll speak to them.
That's all. Questions first, violence later.
Wyvern Toxin. We learned Wyvern Toxin. Cursed Clower, thanks for the follow. He's got a trader sign on a map, but you cannot trade. Where does the ladder lead to now? What's the lever for? What have I done? What did I open? What have I opened? Shabby wardrobe. It's a silver ingot.
Thank Gale we escaped that bloody Steel Watcher. No thanks to you.
What Steel Watcher? When did you escape and why is this bugged out? When did it happen? I'm sorry I panicked. What? I never seen any Steel Watcher. What on earth?
We did, but we very nearly didn't. Everything's lining up for the Iron Hands, though. Wulbren's about to put his grand plan into action.
Oh, it's so freaking bugged, man. His boots must be the shiniest around with you here to lead them for him.
You've clearly never followed a true leader. When you do...
That's bullshit, and I don't know what happened. That bugged.
Now you've spoken to the big man? Good to see you. Never thought I'd meet you again, let alone fight on the same side. Glad we both made it out of Grymforge alive, and that I didn't have to use that rune powder to make a point.
You had a lover back in Grymforge. How is she? Is this really necessary?
Larida? It would have been simpler if you'd told her I was dead. Begged me to take her back when she saw me. I made it clear there was nothing between us. And after a while, she finally got the mess. Now we can both focus on what's actually important. I overheard you're going to be helping us fight the good fight. Better get on with it then. Wulbren wouldn't have put his...
Nichols.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it?
What is it?
There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
With the big braid. Let's see where the ladder leads you.
Yes, of course.
Yes, where the blacksmith was. Here we go again, this part. See what's down, and then it's the circus.
Tash. He does have a high opinion of himself.
Dead.
Better head for Worm's Rock.
This does not bode well.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
There must be something.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Wait, fucking buggy F3. Should have been at least one more year in development. Way too buggy. This is just way too fucking much. Another way down from here.
Please,
Coco.
my son. He's
Ready
only a
from
boy.
Bill.
You must understand.
Oops, sorry. I think my food arrived.
I thought we
Bet
Oh,
you
boy.
want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington. Apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one?
The Gazette. Okay, my food arrived. 10 minutes or so, and then we play for the next 2 or 3 hours after I eat. Be right back fast. Now I can play. You 3 more hours at least.
It's great for sales. You want one or not?
Não me dá what I asked you. Murder is great for sales. What sells the newspapers? Murder and porn.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Material.
Sir, we can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Headline.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Fascinating.
Our kind.
Bet you want to know all about. Got today's edition of the Bald. Excellent. You and
Baldur's Mouth Gazette, issue 86.
you want to. I'll go on then. You've twisted my arm. By the time you've read.
Material.
One to wipe my ass with. That was the other one. The ritualistic murder of Duke Stelmane. That elf song still unsolved.
Fascinating. The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man. Outraged.
Let us talk to him. Please. If he could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people.
Front-page material.
Our. Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
Heartless bastards. If they'd just listen.
Fascinating. We can't get in. I have family here. They said we'd be welcome. Our readers will be outraged.
The other.
Citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we want clear from arm.
Move along.
Is that it?
Please.
Orders are orders.
Access confirmed. Proceed at will.
Confirmed. What have I done to gain access?
I said, step back.
Magic resist.
What now? Like a wraith. Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir. Can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need...
Holy shit. I mean, I can do it with invisibility.
Refugees. Outsiders.
Sir, you need to stay.
Well, Refman, thanks for the sub and welcome, man. Dominate.
quietly. Let's prowl.
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people. Our.
Seek and you shall find me.
Keep a blade close.
Ah, excellent choice.
You can loot easily everything under invisibility. Although I hate playing like that, but what can you do? How big is this area? Wait to go back to the circus. And finish with this on the right.
There's nowhere else to go. Please.
Orders are orders. We got ours.
See if I was ever here.
Front page material. That'll make a great headline. Fascinating.
No, I'm not multi-classing. And yes, I'm playing as Gale.
Our readers will be outraged.
My.
Okay, this is done. Everything down is done. All of this, both caves, deep gnomes. There's the circus. And the first house cellar. Let's go to the... whatever the hell this is, let's see.
They take your gold, but they leave your rings intact.
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite.
The priests will open the temple up again. You will see. They're good people, holy people.
Good people, holy people. Imagine Prodigy singing this. Good people, holy people. Dribbles the clown.
Oh, please! Maybe later, Peanut. He doesn't look too good.
Don't tell me I can go up there. Because that's how it looks like. Wonder for how long I'll be in the final act, for the next 10 days.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
The Crying One weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
Oh shit. Now I get it who he is. Now I found the cave. Those doppelgangers. Oh man, it's so freaking bugged in Act 3. It's even a bigger mess than Arcs in Vanilla of Divinity 2. Even a bigger mess. And Arcs was a freaking mess. This is worse.
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
More.
I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorcan. I've nothing against Father Lorcan. He'll lay to rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him.
Here. Thorn and Ilmater.
Must you be so insensitive?
There's a... How do you call this? This is an... a elephant. Holy font. I was close. It's a holy font. My name for this is better. Owl elephant. It's a lot of notes. The Age of Steel Watch approaches. Oh, we got AI agendas. Oh, we got everything, man. We got woke agenda. We got save the world agenda. We got refugees agenda. We got the AI agenda in this game. There's every fucking agenda that exists on planet Earth put into this fucking game, man. On it.
I still cannot believe anyone would murder Father Lorcan.
There's enough blood to make a believer out of anyone.
That you nature's grace, must you be so insensitive?
Some history about Baldur's Gate 2. A holy font. Mastodon.
I have all the evidence I need.
You don't even have the murder.
Details.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering.
Look, investigator. Brelgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Brilgor couldn't have killed Father Lorgan. He doesn't fit the killer's profile.
Brilgor was a refugee.
Even though I don't know
No
who
one sticks up for
Brilgor
them in
is,
the
but
best of
whatever.
times, and with Gortash in power, well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
I'll resolve the murder.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Where is he?
Charette's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something.
Already did. Just to see where to close the quest. We know who the murderer is. Hymns about the ill matter. No!
How goes the search?
Tell you at least what you found so far. Still looking. Leave.
On it.
No, don't loot it, stealing. Where's the owl elephant? Chicken soup.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the murder. We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stellane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out? Exactly. Lorgan let a killer into our temple due to his misguided compassion. His faith got him murdered.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Sounds like your god would be proud of Father Lorgan.
Thank you, stranger.
Starion disapproves.
I take some solace.
He always
that
disapproves.
he
No
died
matter what I do,
in
he's gonna
Ilmater's
disapprove.
service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
More against Father Lorgan. I've nothing against Father Lorgan. Ilmater rest his soul.
Times may be hard.
If you're looking for a handout, try elsewhere.
Times are always hard. Sister, yes. That looks like a fucking passage to me.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
What did you find, dog?
use digging
What did
here.
you found? I detected something, I don't know what. Could be some lever here. Like what behind?
Nothing more against Father Lorgan. I've nothing against.
Temple kitchen. Circus over there. Okay, not from here though.
Infirmary. Justice in Jewel Belfry. Bell ringers only past this kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
There's a ladder up. Father Lorgan. Speak with a dead. Mr. Rose the Penitent.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I'm undergoing delayed deleted ceramorphosis.
You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to.
I'm investigating the case.
What do you want to know?
Who do you think killed Father Lorgan?
I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury. Please, leave me be.
Let me speak with your priest. Don't panic.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
Okay, we know it's a dwarf. Where?
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
What were you doing when you died?
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
Where did you hide him?
Took him to the tunnel with the rest.
They're all dead. Already found them, they're all dead. Why were you hiding Brilgor?
Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Yeah, that's enough. More than enough. Organ chest. Probably upstairs. On the next floor. Now I've seen leather somewhere. And there is this as well. Let's see where it leads to. Then I'll go to the leather. Yeah, it's a necromancy spell on a priest. Larian doesn't give a fuck, okay. That's a lot of chests. I wish there was a key for all of this. Who the fuck is gonna unlock wall? There has to be a key somewhere. What is it, dog?
No use digging here.
Probably barking on the chest.
Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Brilgor, we need to speak. Hello, Brilgor. Get up.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
Were you alone when you died?
Father Lorgan, helping me.
Why was he helping you? Although he already told that. How did you die?
Pierced. Once. Paralyzed.
Where did you die?
Tunnels beneath temple. Hidden from sight.
How do I find them?
Concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
We've already been there. That's the main problem right now. We've been there. You have it to pick up. Brilgor, someone else will bury you again. I guess.
Nothing but dirt.
B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees. May the one who endures shelter her. Geshan Kirkaros built the Open Hand Temple, gave all in his name. We honor their life and legacy.
Nothing but dirt.
Mikkel Hornkiss gave all to Dominic Sonny, lost himself to addiction, but found peace in Ilmater.
Oh, we can have a glimpse on Baldur's Gate from here. By the way. That looks like a big fucking city. Yes, Scratch, yes, that's a grave scratch. This leads to the circus, yeah. Yeah. Like, what are they doing? You're using necromancy on priests. And there's a circus 1 centimeter away from the temple. There would be a death penalty in my country for this. Now let's check the chests. This entire room needs to get checked.
Well, hello. Easy.
Minster's not around.
Okay,
so
problem
might as
left.
well.
Unarmed attacks deals radiant damage. With a guiding bolt as well. Level 4 guiding bolt. Level 4 guiding bolt ain't bad. Good gloves on a monk.
Color me curious. There's more to this chest than it appears. A false bottom.
Check. Confessions. Father Lork.
Certainly.
Alright, back up to the ladder. Now, where have I seen the ladder? I know I've seen a ladder somewhere. Huh? I think it was Lorgan. Oh, it's the bell. Where's the big gong? I wonder if you can walk on a rooftop. Look at that view. There is no gong, it's bugged. That's completely unfinished. Like, this part came out straight from Sirius Sam. This is Baldur's Gate. Sirius Sam. Baldur's Gate. Sirius Sam. Baldur's Gate. How big it is. That's enough. Now, we can easily walk on a rooftop. There's blood on a rooftop. Let's go, Banzai! Banzai down!
Oh, I think that's another trestle.
Trestle? What do you mean another trestle? Unless you mean about Tara in a camp.
Mr. Decarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here. I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favorite. Oh, but that reminds me, I found you something. A lovely little keepsake. In the past, it might have helped with your condition, but now that you're better, perhaps you can put it to some other use.
Isn't this where the post house courier pigeons roost? I don't suppose you've been eating them.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favorite.
Beholder jerky is her favorite meat. Tara eats beholder meat. I don't figure some favorite meat, but I haven't got any beholder jerky. Surprisingly hard to come by.
More's the pity. But no bother. These pigeons are quite delicious.
Enjoy your feast. Stop that, Tara. I need to leave the pigeons be. No! When will you persuade a cat to do something? That happens only in a video game, man. If a cat wants to do something,
well,
you can't do
these
shit
must
about
be
it.
important birds indeed, Mr. Decarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to share. Until then, all on the up and up with you, sir?
Up to my eyeballs in drama, deceit, and subterfuge. Nothing unusual.
You love it, don't you, sir? Like a fish in water. I'll see you soon, I'm sure, Mr. Decarios. Do take care of yourself, all right?
Tara gave us a ring of... Oh, we can blink. Holy shit. End of turn. Roll a d20. 11 or higher. Vanish. On the end of every turn, you vanish. This is such a good pre-buff. We're gonna use that one immediately instead of light. Great pre-buff. Amazing pre-buff. I just wonder where it is. You can cast only in combat. They don't allow it as a pre-buff. It would be way too freaking OP. But still, even during combat is great. You can open the combat from far away till enemies arrive. You go invisible every turn for the next 10 turns. Good chance to go invisible. Bundle of letters. 3 new items received. What? Shipment. Something watching him from the iron flask. Unknown correspondent. Concerned citizen. The blood was from the pigeons. Пицца. Šta je? Basically another way into the circus from the rooftop. There's nothing else left. I wonder what's the bell for.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
What do you know about the murder? You should probably clean up the messy blood trail before you go.
I'm not touching it. Not with a mop 10 yards long. That's Father Lorgan's blood.
Who would want to kill Lorgan?
Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they would.
Alright, where is the elephant? Can we discover it now? Yes, the way to open this. I just know it can be open. Ah, you.
How goes the search?
What I need to prove Brilgor's innocence.
Valyria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something.
Tell her what you found so far.
So there were assassins under the temple working with the real killer. If only we could prove that to Valyria. You're on the right track. Please, keep looking.
The fuck? That quest bugged out then. Where is the elephant? By the way. There was also a cellar in the house. What is this for? Sword Coast Couriers. One small second. Check something. Something arrived on my email. So, Chrome got updated. That's from what? Am I supposed to know what Shares Caress? Okay, nice and easy, then I don't wanna rush.
A new face! Something to send? Don't be shy.
Donzo.
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Delivery not guaranteed.
Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
Any idea where the birds went missing?
Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much.
I could find the pigeons for you. My fees are very reasonable. Nah, you must be particularly keen to retrieve the Zentarim letters about the iron flask.
You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say?
It'd be a shame if anyone told Zentarim you lost this. A real shame. That's a big check. Request, nice.
Fine. Just give me the letter. Forget you saw anything. This never happened.
Dara. Dance on the rooftop.
Go on, bugger off.
He's not happy or friendly anymore, man.
Watch your back. Watch your back.
Our readers will be outraged.
A little chicanery.
Not everyone subscribes to what is.
Fuck did you know? I did every quest in reverse. Yeah, I did. Every single quest in reverse.
Outraged.
And I guess that's gonna happen even when I enter Baldur's Gate. Oh, okay.
This is front page material.
No one will make quests in reverse once I make a guide for the map. Okay, everyone's gonna do it the right way. At least that. How do you know?
To yourself, you're being.
And by the way, when I do them like this in reverse, we can figure out a lot of bugs along the way as well. It's not that bad.
Very, very quiet.
Why? 65 XP because of what? Urgent reports for Duke Ravengard. After marching west from the Moonrise Towers, the Absolute Forces took Angavled and then split into two wings. One wing, consisting mainly of bugbears and human mercenaries and brigands, has remained north of the Kiontar and is traveling west on the Skulldusk Road, threatening Tempus Tears, which by the time you read this has probably already fallen. The second wing, mostly goblins of the Seven Tribes bolstered by hobgoblins, crossed at the southern bank of the river and is marching west past Sunrise Spire, ultimately threatening Rivington and Worm's Crossing. That's where we are right now. Both wings are commanded by cadres of renegade drow officers, easily identifiable during daylight hours by their broad-brimmed shade hats. There are notably fewer of these officers in the ramshackle southern wing, and I think the goblins would be vulnerable to ambush in the fields south of Rivington. Scout Manip Nashkillen.
It's a mild lass. A quick profit, gently.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
Oh, the letter that I gave to him that he paid 650 gold, now I took it back. Can I give him the letter again? He doesn't have any more gold though.
Of course. He never travels without his friends.
Can I come on patrol with you later?
Not a chance. Your mother will kill me.
How does the game work for you people? I got with the stream on ultra settings 40 FPS right now over here. I don't know if you can notice the lag or not. I don't, even though it's 40. I can't say that it's smooth, but it's playable. to 60. Life of a pigeon. Dog log. Leathers.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
You learn every day something new about pigeons. There's the circus left. I need to finish up the circus before I proceed onward. And there is a cellar. Let's do the circus first and then the cellar.
Those thugs worked for the guild.
Oh, what was the circus entry? There's the temple. There's the circus. There's the circus. I get to know the map a bit.
You want to seek up as the clown, don't you? Yeah. Then let's go inside. Don't be scared.
Ah, the traveller returns. None can resist. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji? Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No light. Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
I've been hired to do a magic show.
Well, it's about time. I told Lucretius forever ago that we needed some more razzmatazz on the big stage, you know? Glad she listened. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
Let's.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer? I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Anything else you gotta say?
Ah, my favorite trap.
Orin, Skra, burn away the shadows she hides in, tear off her mask, and you'd reveal her for what she is, a shivering child.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
Okay, let's do the circus.
Might as well.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads Jin and Dribbles the Clown.
Circus of the Last Days. Zara the Mummy. Ridotti.
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paints?
I like to see your face paint. A face painting kit transforms them into a vibrant clown, as if by magic. Disguise color spray.
Magical, as always.
Akabi, destroyer of planes.
Approach, ugly one.
The hell did you just call me?
Ugly, hideous, vile. You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
What's the jackpot?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
I've read enough tales of Jin to know this one end well.
Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one.
Miserable one. I think Astarion can do well here.
Approach! Behold! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
Astarion's answer. Me and my miserable life are fine. Let's spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Can I spin again?
Yeah! Drown me in coin, and perhaps you shall win the ultimate prize. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But
let's go with Rogue.
You would accuse me, a copy, destroyer of planes, of cheating? I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose!
Do your worst, you cheating bastard.
Behold! My fury!
He just turned Astarion into a cheese. Astarion always gets fucked first.
Delicious.
He turned him into a stinky cheese. Cheesy smell. Are you cursed, Polymorph? For 20 rounds. You're now particularly ripe wheel of cheese, unpleasant to the nostril. Cheesy smell. Oh, noises, you make everyone noises. But not the Jin. Ah, the Jin as well. What do you do now? Do you lose concentration? Wait, don't now. Don't you will save me, you piece of shit. Come here. Aha!
Which way to the nearest library? Keep your distance.
When will this expire, man? Uh-huh. How's it going?
Don't linger.
Sting! Sting on the map. I guess you are supposed to do something with this later on. Come on. You!
Akabi's wheel is close. Akabi's wheel is close to you.
Wily cheesy one.
Approach, behold, spin. To win prizes beyond your tiny let us. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. Alas.
Now, he keeps giving items, by the way, for 500. What I am curious about. Can you steal from him, even though he's a Jin? Remove that fucking thing off his beard. See how he's gonna cheat that.
Salutations. Adventure awaits. Someone there? Tricks.
Mage can't. Bowl and gold. It explains how the Jin cheats at the wheel. he did not notice.
I'm not sure.
Time to win the prize.
Approach! Ugly one! Ugly! Beyond spin! To win prizes beyond
Spin.
your... Let us see! Impossible! You thief! You cheated!
I cheated. So how does it feel, sucker?
You dare! Enjoy the jackpot, muley curd!
What the hell? Jimmy, where did you send me?
Oh, where am I indeed? In a jungle. Oh my, I'm alone.
Akabi is tired of the Wheel of Wonders. He is now...
Closed. Where is this on the map, man? Luckily, it's a stadium. Could have been worse. You need to get the rewards first, I guess, from the Genie.
Just like
It ain't bad, it's experience also. And it looks like it's a big map. With absolutely nothing on it. I don't know in what orders to do the Genie. Oh, there's a big one. Colossal.
time for a new approach. Outmaneuver them.
That's gonna be bad. There's another one. They're everywhere.
We'll do it now.
Triton bow is absolutely the best fucking weapon in the game. Because they can't do anything. This is bad. Bad.
Let's have a little fun.
Basically, you can cheat the sneak attack. If you position well, you can cheat the sneak attack. How many?
Sounds like fun.
And what does the fucker leave when you allow him to cheat? Ay, come on, bounce further.
Over here.
Getting bed for the XP. There's a chest. Oh man, where to go? They actually made a solid map. I didn't save though.
Certainly.
Journey through the jungle. I'm afraid I'm gonna miss something. Don't mess with genies. And he piled up corpses here in the jungle. After you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cast illusion or enchantment spells as a bonus action. That ain't bad at all. Not bad at all. Too bad he only teleports one unit only. Get up here. And only above here. I would say I'll save. Not a bad map. I just wonder what he gives you. Probably some crap to irritate you even further. You need to do it like this. Oh, am I supposed to do this now? No.
Simple.
Holy shit, for real. Legendary item out of it. Zephyr. It returns to your hand when thrown. It's for a throw belt. Trident. When you throw this weapon, it creates an explosion that deals thunder damage and blasts everyone around the target. Equipping the weapon will give you immunity to falling damage. This object shines and it's +3. Nirulna. Okay, you get legendary weapon out of this. Perfect. I picked the perfect one, like I fucking knew, and I swear to God I didn't know where it's gonna take me and what's gonna happen. But I knew it's for Astarion. Because whenever you see an asshole, you need to send an asshole to deal with an asshole, okay? And Astarion is the biggest asshole in the team. So whenever it's a dirty work, you send Astarion. And it's easy. You come out from the toilet. Polish toilet here, man. That's where you came out from. Oh shit, where are we? Behind the circus. I'm coming back to the Genie. I can imagine his face now.
How did the despicable cheater enjoy his vacation?
I won the jackpot, give it to me.
You have my ring. That is reward enough. Now be gone. Akabi is bored of you. Akabi is tired of the Wheel of Wonder.
Akabi. Hilarious, man, hilarious. The best part of the map so far was this one. Oh yeah, that with pigeons and with Tara is also nice, let's say. I didn't like this part at all. Under the bridge and so on, it's very empty. Even the fight is trivial here. There's nothing in the cave. The other cave as well with doppelgangers. There should be like 15 of them, not 3. This is like the most boring part. Everything over here is disaster. Basically the good part and the bad part. Well, let's continue with the circus.
One with the weave. Your desire.
By the way, I am curious about one thing as well. What do you gain when you lose and when he cheats you, okay? That's also the thing I would like to check. Yeah, I saved the circus because I thought it was gonna be funny.
Approach! Ugly
Ugly one.
Yes, behold! Spin! Let's... Alas! No! Alas! 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 Akabi's prizes are...
Akabi's prices are spent!
Akabi's prizes are spent, as is his patience. The wheel is closed.
The patience. The wheel is closed, man. Bloody hell. This is all that you can get. Come on, roll it. Let me see. I spammed the living shit out of him. Yo. I was thinking, like, if he gives reward, it's impossible that it's an infinite loop of rewards. There has to be a point where they need it to stop. And I guess very few people will spam this over and over and over until they see what's gonna happen. And only once, twice, they're gonna say, hey, 500 gold. I don't wanna do it. It's not a point of gold at all. So you can steal the ring, you can TP over there into that area when you tell him he's a cheat, you can get a legendary weapon, you can get additional rings, gloves, boots, and all of these items that he gives here. So, what is the best way? The best way is... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The last thing you get is his own left. So you roll him 15 times. And then you trigger with a Starion 14 times. On a 15th time you tell him he cheats. And you enter and you take the loot on a map where he teleports you. That's the maximum amount of loot that you can get out of the gen. A comeback hand axe. It returns when thrown. Definitely a broom of flying. It bestows the power of flight to the winged beings. Chickens not included. Reverse rain cloak. Mirror will show you yourself as an elderly person, provided you look into it for long enough. Decades for preference. The other hand of Vecna. Not as powerful as its sister, yet still provides superior stretching capabilities. Shit. Ah, this is the left hand. Lonely left boot of Elvenkind. The left boot of the famous magical footwear. Unfortunately useless without its pair. Unlucky thief gloves. Sleight of hand. +2. You don't need them, basically. Whenever the wearer steals anything, a piece of a coal appears in their pocket, like a tiny dusty condemnation. Each morning this carafe refills with wine. Sometimes, however, instead of wine it refills with indigestible acid. Eternal carafe of wine, or sometimes acid. Staff of Mumbling Wizard. Topple Firebolt ? Because it was designed by a compulsive mumbler, the staff can't distinguish between its spells and can only cast Fireball or Firebolt at random. Gem of Restitution. Exceedingly loyal gem that just so happens to return to its owner pocket if sold. Really? very useful, were it not for the fact that it's the Circus Genie who owns it. Caress voucher. The holder of this voucher can exchange it for a free drink at Caress. Expired a year ago. Boots of very fast blink. You get Misty Step. But when you teleport, you leave all your clothes behind. Magical walnut. If planted, this nut will grow into a tree that grants the planter a single wish. However, it's a nasty-minded nut and will only flower into a tree once the planter is dead. Really? And the lamp of a genie. Walnut. Only when the owner is dead, eh? I wonder if it really works though. Will sprout only when the owner is dead. Stony.
Eager for battle.
Cannot take much more.
I don't see it sprouting. Man, you can kill the main character like nothing happened. Shadowheart is nearly impossible to hit.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Some healing for a wizarding.
A long way to go still.
Holy shit, she's really naked when she does this. When you teleport, you really are without clothes. Holy shit. For real. All clothes drop. Okay, we take the save with a legendary weapon. We don't need this. These are joke items when you roll 15 times. We don't need it. Nut doesn't seem to work. Or maybe it can work in a camp. But I'm not sure, to be honest. All in all, the rewards are, let's say, fine. Iruna.
Yes, ripe with magic.
Akabi is tired of...
We made Akabi mad.
Immediately.
This one's made of paper. Really? Fake. Bloody poor one at that. Fake. Bloody poor one at that.
Everything's fake here.
This one's made of paper.
Battle Mage power. Elixir. Chizomancy.
Consider it done.
Book of Chizomancy. Water Davian cheese. Blue cheese sweat. Oof. Chizomancy. Worthless treasure chests.
No treasure here.
Only a simulacrum of it.
Oh man. Gonna try it. Zetino, Master of Love. Glowing bulb.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
So it is a dryad. Okay. What do you say, Shadowheart?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. Glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you, but do you know one another? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
With your company, one better winters.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
She is not dark-haired anymore. Parting on a cellulite. Would you look at this fucking answer, man? Parting on a cellulite. Being kind to animals.
Not completely off the mark, but there's easier paths into my good graces.
Parting on cellulates.
Do not fear. There is time yet. For our touch has been light, but now we must dig deep. Deeper than any other. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadow Heart, what is her deepest shame?
She doesn't know who she is or where she belongs.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond a seedling. One that needs a gentle hand in its tending. Nurture it, and it will become a great oak in time. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew.
Based on faithfulness. Wonder if we can do it with others as well. It's gonna be fucking hilarious, especially with Astarion, considering how much he hates us.
Atheno's guidance, little one.
Nah, you need to do it like this, okay? I think it's gonna be absolutely fucking hilarious.
Will your love conquer all?
My pleasure.
This city, your eyes, stirrer. That you bring the
Let's go, Astarion. This should be fucking hilarious.
Oh, I'm the one you love. Well, my dear, how can I say no?
Ah, Astarion. A tumultuous past hides behind. The heart is fraught. So let us begin with the joyous. When is he happiest?
When he's happy right now, look at that smile. When he's elbow deep in gore.
Guilty as charged. Sometimes literally.
Your bond beats in. Many things delight the heart, but only one makes it sing. Tell me, what does he desire
more than anything.
A nice tasty rat.
Oh, really? Of all the things you could think of, that.
Do not fear. There is time yet. For our touch has been light, but now we must dig deep. Deeper than any other. Fear sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Astarion. What is his deepest fear?
Sharp wooden sticks. Breaking a nail. Most things fear him, actually. Sharp wooden sticks.
Oh, you're very funny. Did I ever mention that? Well, that was a disaster. Can we call time on this farce, please?
Yo, man. Hey, if someone was harassing Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3, that was me.
A mighty oak.
I abused the living shit out of Astarion from Act 1 till now.
Make it crumble.
Ugh. Yo, man.
But do not despair, seedlings. You are young.
Look at Astarion's face.
Not be with one another. Farewell.
Man, what have I made him do so far on this run? He ate shit, he was swimming in mud, he broke his legs like 20 times. He tested every disgusting thing that exists. He licked a brain and now this. Yo. Yo, man. Ugh.
Will your love conquer all?
Sharp wooden sticks.
That way.
This your eyes, Stira. You bring the
What
one
yo, Lazel?
to me.
I don't see the harm.
Close. Ah. Lazel. Passion of the heart and blade wage war in her soul. Listen. Think. What does she most desire?
To annoy Shadowheart.
Trivialities. Have you been so inattentive?
Your bond tears, but it does not. Many things delight the heart, but only one makes it sing. Tell me, what is the Githyanki's fondest memory?
Spilling her own cousin's blood.
A small delight indeed. I did not want
Holy
their
shit, I
friendship.
was right.
I wanted their fear.
She's a lunatic.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Life is brief, finite. When the warrior dies, what legacy will she leave behind?
She will take Vlakit's place as Queen of Githyanki.
You confuse fiction for
She
fact.
disapproves.
Even at my most loyal, I never longed for the Githyanki throne. I suppose I should be grateful. You helped me shed any illusions that you've been paying attention.
Oh, Even Lae'zel can get mad. You see what women are.
Pity. I thought your bond a mighty, but do not despair, seedlings. You are young. You will find love.
You can piss off even Lae'zel. Okay, we take the save with a Shadow Heart. And I can't believe it's 1 a.m. See, I've been going down, okay?
Save yourself.
It's 1 a.m.
Let's explore.
Medrash. I finished with her, and this is the save after the Shadow Heart.
You have already saw.
Yeah, Zentino's guidance, I get it. We need to steal from them all. They're all done like that on purpose, so you can steal from everyone. Who is Medrash? Medrash is a bard. Dragonkind. Just a moment later. For real? You? Do I got silence? There is no scroll of silence in a game, goddammit. I got a brilliant idea. Look at my brilliant idea now. Have you ever seen this in your life? Tick tock, tick tock.
I'll take this way.
Tick tock, tick tock.
You have my attention.
The Song of Death. Damn it! The Song of Death. Oh, they got Werglia. Will died.
Let's move.
Let's keep your hands to
Yeah, I get it. Keep your hands. There's a lot left. I don't have strength for this. It's way too freaking late. There's really a lot left in a circus. We're gonna do it tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. People, it's 1 a.m. I'm off to bed. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all good night. Next stream, same time tomorrow as today, so in around 15-16 hours from now is the next stream. People, see you back soon.